Grand Rising, everyone. So I'm gonna talk about the social change control construct society is spirit. So this is the society we are living in, but nobody try to break it down and put it together. So let's break this down. We're gonna break this down. Social change control construct society experiment. So this is the world we're living in. So social in the definition form is to unite, to put together, to have together, and collectively united, and so on. If anybody paid attention, there's social on a lot of things: social media, social studies, social science, social war, social distance. Social. We're gonna break this down. Social change control construct society experiment. So this is the world we're living in. So social in the definition form is to unite, to put together, and that's in verb tense and noun tense. It's about the same thing. Friendly, informal gathering for social purposes. Social. You have to understand why we're all in groups, we're all together, and we're all bound together when it comes to work, school, religion, government, and all so on. All right, now change. The definition of change is to manipulate or alternate. Manipulate or alternate something. So in order for the group of people, they got to change the group of people from a different setting to create their world and narrative. So, like I said, to alternate, to make a change, the transition. More information about change, that act, the fact of changing. Where they say Anglo-French, the old French, exchange, recompense, recompensation, and to alter, to exchange, to switch. Now control. So since we know social means to gather, and we know change is to manipulate, to alter, then control. You have to have control of something in order to complete the process. So if we are social and we're a group of people for thousands, millions of years, then you realize, well, somebody come here to make a change. Now they got to control the situation. So to check the accuracy, verify, regulate. So they have to regulate us as a group of people and as a whole have to change. So it said to dominate, direct, exercise, and control all. See, in verb and noun is about the same thing. The act of keeping under authority and regulation. So if we're not under authority regulation, then we're messing up the narrative of how the world's supposed to be in the present eye. Now, construct, to put together the parts in the proper place. So since we are a group of people, since we got manipulated, since we had to be controlled, now they have to put everybody in their place. So that's when it comes to groups. So y'all can have common sense what the groups are. I don't have to spell it out to you. Then it said in noun, to object the mind is formed by a sense impressions. So they have to construct it to the point where the society will work. Now we have society, we got a running society. Society is broken down to different parts when it comes to community of the society, religion of the society, education of the society, the holidays within the society. So all this is combined together. So now they got something rolling. Now they got everything controlled, manipulated, changed. They got the group of people. They got it all together. So after they have everything constructed the way they need it to, now we are formed as a society. Now we at the last part, experiment. So what is experiment? To absorb, to test. So if anybody be out of line in any point of situation, so you be out of line in school, what you do? They observe you in school. And if you're out of line and you're not acting right like all the other group of students, you get put into ISS and detention. It's the same thing as if you do something out of the regulation, you go to jail if you do a crime. Does that make any sense? So if you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing and you out of line, then you're not reflecting the experiment, and you're not under control. You're not constructed. You're not part of the social group concept. So all this together. Now you'll be wondering why I'm talking about all this. Social change, control, construct, society, experiment. That's the world we live in. That's how they broke it down. That's how they created this world. And that's why we're living this narrative. Just think about it. I wrote a book. My last book was about this too as well. But I broke it down with the 7 things that's already under regulation, under control. We say government, religion, education, communities, holidays, and history. All connected into this one word. Now I'm going to talk about this more when I go back live. I might go back live tomorrow. Might go back live next week. Been preparing myself. So I hope everyone have a good day. Grand rising to all. Grand noon. Grand moon. And have a good day.